Hey everyone, Jean Gomez here. I want to start off by saying thank you to NerdChotic for allowing me to do this awesome interview and for allowing you guys to get to know a little bit more about me. Um, I'm a cosplayer. I've been cosplaying since, wow, I want to say 2010. Um, but that first cosplay probably doesn't count. um, it was funny. But anywho, I don't think I ever realized or understood that I was a nerd. I guess I just fully didn't embrace it until a little bit later in life, especially, attending Comic Con for the first time. That was in 2006. That was a really cool experience. And that's truly what got me into cosplaying was going to an event where people get to display their absolute love for characters by devoting countless hours into costumes. And I mean, seeing that and being exposed to that, like, it was just such a great experience. And I was just like, I have to be a part of that. Where do I sign up? So, my first cosplay was Wonder Woman, and I laughed a little earlier because I don't even know if that could be considered as a cosplay. It literally was like a last minute deal. My sister-in-law actually was just like, dude, you gotta do it, you gotta go for it. And I just remember being super nervous and sitting in the hotel room and, going back and forth whether I was going to walk out in costume in public, but I'm so glad I did. The first initial jitters were the worst, but once you get into character and you get on that floor and you're surrounded by hundreds, thousands of other people who are into it just like you are, it's like you're home, you fit in. Something that you guys probably don't know about me is that I'm a big astronomy nerd. I love Stephen Hawking, and I'm completely fascinated by the universe. I believe in aliens, and I would love to go back to school and get my degree in astrophysics. Maybe we'll see. I live. I say a lot. Um, Again, I live in Temecula, California. It's a small city in Riverside County, mostly known for wine tasting, so it's a nice little city. Not sure if you guys have ever heard about it. My favorite comic, uh, gosh, I don't know. I guess comic series. Um, do you hold music because you might need it? I recently just read the Punisher Max series, which was super cool. Such a good story. You really get to connect with the character, and those are my favorite kind of stories. My second favorite would probably have to be The Infinity Gauntlet. Such a good story. It just truly shows how good will always prevail over evil. And, you know, the classic, how something can, like, just one thing can truly corrupt a person. And again, Thanos was just trying to impress, he was just trying to court Lady Death and she just wasn't having it. So, good story. Do I have a nerd crush? I do. And I guess that explains my second cosplay ever, which is Black Cat. And the reason that I chose to go with Felicia Hardy was because of the fact that I have a thing for Spider-Man. I really do. I have a thing for Spider-Man. Let's see. I don't have an alter ego. I guess my alter ego is whatever character or whatever costume I'm in. My dream job would be to make costumes on, Hollywood sets for movies or shows or something cool like that. I think that'd be my dream costume. That's really part of the fun of cosplaying is making the costume, getting fabric, picking out colors, the trial and error, the procrastination. Because most of the time, nights before the convention, I'm just like a mad woman trying to put the costume together. What's the next question? Sorry, more hold music. If I had a superpower, what would it be? I think I would have to go with invisibility. Yeah. Just think of the endless possibilities. You would get to see things, you would get to hear things that no one in the world would ever get to hear because you'd be invisible. No one would be conscious of your presence. And you'd get to get a lot, you know, get a lot of cool stuff too. Let me see. Superman or Batman? I think it's pretty apparent who I would pick. Batman. Vader or Luke Skywalker? That's a hard one. I think I'll be Switzerland. I think I'll just stay neutral. I love both characters very much, and I don't think I could pick a side. Gosh, let's see. I haven't done anything too illegal. Maybe a speeding ticket. I'm pretty much a goody two-shoes, so I don't get into too much trouble. I think we've covered a lot of the questions here. I guess any advice that I could give to anyone out there who's thinking about starting to cosplay is just do it. Just go for it. Don't let your inhibitions hold you back. It literally is so much fun. Being at a convention in costume is so liberating, and honestly, I think I'm most confident when I'm in my costumes because just the appreciation that you get from people is just priceless. It's the people who want to make you a part of their memories, the people who stop you and ask for a picture or are so excited to see you. Like, that's such an amazing part of cosplaying. So, and not only that, but just go for it. Don't be scared. I mean, everyone has a starting point. Your first costume doesn't have to be this amazing, extravagant thing. Just do the best you can, and meeting other cosplayers there. That's another really cool part of going to conventions, is just getting to geek out with other people, who do the same thing as you or whatever you're trying to do. I mean, I've met countless cosplayers, and we'll sit back and, share war stories about how many needles we've broken on the sewing machine or what methods work better. So it's such a great community. Everyone's always super sweet. I've been lucky enough to meet a lot of great people. So cosplaying plans for the future. There's definitely a Psylocke. There's definitely a Scarlet Witch. There's definitely a couple more in there that I kind of want to keep to myself, keep a secret. So I'm just really hoping to get to do new inventive things with my cosplays that people really haven't seen before. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much me. I hope I entertained you. I hope it wasn't too boring. I hope I didn't come off too weird or nerdy. Thank you, NerdChotic, for allowing me the opportunity to come on to your awesome webpage and talk a little bit about myself. If you haven't checked out the webpage, you need to. They just have the coolest stuff on there. Hot chicks, cool, merchandise that shows you exactly where to buy it, which is one of my favorite things, so you don't have to scour the internet. It's all there. www.nerdchotic.com. Thanks so much for stopping by. And if you ever happen to see me on a convention floor, please just feel free to stop me and say hello and take a picture together. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.